Hey, it's the Looney Lovebud One here, and I am back the next day with Sage with her luscious curls. And if you want to know how to make these beautiful curls on your curly hair doll and take care of them and maintain them, click on the link on Sage's face. It will be here once it's up because that video is already posted. So sorry if you've been waiting for this video for a few days. But we're going to get started. So, as you probably know if you already saw the other video, I'm going to be showing you a few hairstyles, I don't know how many yet, that you can do on your doll with curly hair after you've done this to her hair, which is in the other video. But you don't have to have done it my way. If you have your own way of taking care of your doll's hair and keeping it in curls, then do that, and these hairstyles should work just as much. So let's get started. The first hairstyle that we are going to do is a side ponytail, which you can do on either side, but it's going to look really cool, and I've done this before in a beauty pageant type of thing. It's kind of hard to explain, but AGD Lover Studios might be able to post pictures online. If she sees this video, I'll tag her. She might be able to show some pictures of what I'm talking about. And this will almost look like the curly ponytail from AG, but not exactly. So, to start off, you're going to gather most of the hair. So you're going to take 4 curls aside. So I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4 curls on the side aside. And take the rest of the curls and bring them over around her head. Now, if you wanted to do a normal side ponytail, you could take all of them and bring them around and tie it off there. But the way I'm going to do it, and you'll need a ponytail for this, just one ponytail, is I'm going to make almost like stripes on the back of her head using these ringlets. So, you take the first one and make sure it's still curled. You can curl it a little bit if you need to. And bring it over here. Take the next one. Bring it on top. Take the next one. And then take the last one. And I did it with 4 when I did this because I was kind of making it up. But you could really do it with as many curls as you want. You could do it with just 1, or you could do it with like 5 or 3, whatever, however many you want. So take them all, tighten it a little bit. And then you're going to take the side of her hair and just tie it off right here. And just be careful with the curls to keep them in place. And if they get a little undone, you can always touch them up. And I'll show you how you can touch them up. And to do that, I'm just going to take one at a time. I'm going to take this toothbrush again. And again, you don't have to do this. You can do this your own way. Or if it didn't get messed up, whatever, and do it like this. But I'm going to take the curl and move her over a little bit, and so you can see her a little bit better. Take the curl, go over it with the toothbrush again, just like we did in the last video, and make this one a little bit tighter so it doesn't come out. And do this with every curl.
So I just redid most of them. You can just redo whichever ones got messed up. And this part right here, like in her hair, is a little messed up, so that would just be making the ponytail too loose. But now, as you see, you have these gorgeous ringlets on the side. So you have like, and again, like I said in the last video, thicker ringlets bounce more. So now you have these like thick, bouncy, beautiful ringlets on the side. This part will stick out a little bit from one day to the side, and this looks really nice. And then in the back, you have these nice stripes. And I would recommend redoing the hairstyling process in between each hairstyle, but you don't have to redo the beginning where you brush it out every time. If you're just redoing it right now, like I'm going to do, I'm not going to brush it out again, but I'm going to go over all the curls again before I do the next hairstyle, so it doesn't get messed up and each style looks equally pretty. So if you wanted these going on top of the head, you can do that.
Okay, this next hairstyle is going to be a little fancier. So you'll need 2 ponytail holders, except you'll really only need one for the hairstyle, but one of them you're going to need to leave out some hair to like put some hair to the side. But I'm going to use a ponytail. But for that, you could use a clip or whatever you want, or hold it with your hand or whatever. But I'm going to use 2 ponytails for this. Okay, so to start off, you're going to take 2 curls on each side. So the first 2 curls on this side, and then the first 2 curls on this side. And I'm just going to mark these off with a ponytail, very loose. I'm just going to wrap it around once, just so this kind of stays out of the way. That just kind of keeps them in place a little bit while we're not using them. Now, for this, I'm going to take the hair. This is going to be more of an updo. And I'm going to take it up to the top of the head. So you want to get the hair on the side neat. If you want, you can use the toothbrush a little bit, just to get the flyaways kind of neat. But you're going to get it up into a neat place. Mine's not very neat right now, but oh well. And then you're going to twist it around right here, like right at this point where my finger is. And you can do this on top of her head or in the middle, and on top would probably look prettier, but I'm having trouble getting it from this angle, so I'm just going to do mine in the middle. So you're going to twist it right here, so a little twist. And now you're going to take the hair and wrap it around itself a bunch, like as much as you can. And so you're going to wrap it around itself like this, and you're going to tie this off. It almost looks like a little rose. Okay, so now you have this hair that was sectioned off in front and my ponytail came out. I don't think you're going to need that ponytail anymore, so that's just kind of to section it off. So now you have your fancy little bun, and you should have 4 sections in the front. Actually, you're going to need to section it off again, sorry. So now you have these 4 sections in the front. Separate them into the 2 main ones, and then the 2 front ones, and then the 2 behind it. And section off the 2 front ones so they don't get in the way, just like that. So you're going to take these 2 sections. One is thicker than the other, so I think I'm going to work with the thicker one first, but I don't know. And so you're going to make sure it's curled nicely, because this has to be in a tight curl. And take it to the back and bring it under the bun. And okay, so here I'm gonna just take this again. So you're gonna go under the bun and bring it around, and you're gonna stop about here. So you're not gonna bring it all the way around. Then you're gonna take this one, do that same thing, bring it under the bun, and then bring it right here. So don't bring it all the way around, just kind of stop here so you have these 2. And now, this might seem weird, but now you're going to tie these into a knot on the top of her head. So take these 2 and make sure they're like coiled tightly, because if they're just kind of like loose, then it's going to get really knotty and hard to take out. So you have to make sure it's like in a tight coil, like a string that you can just tie into a knot. for this third hairstyle, you're going to need 1 ponytail holder and 3 bobby pins. Okay, so first thing you're going to do is you're going to want to section off 3 in the front, and you want definitely 1 on each side. And for the third one, it doesn't matter which side it's on, but since for mine, this one, the next one is a lot thicker than this one, I'm going to take the thinner one. And I actually, right now, I can't section it off. I just realized I'm going to be using this ponytail. I'm going to use another ponytail, so for sectioning it off, you can use another ponytail or one of the bobby pins because you won't need them yet, or a different clip. Sorry about that. Okay, so this hairstyle is really easy. So first what you're going to do is you're going to take the rest of the hair in the back, make it neat. If you want, you can use the toothbrush and neaten up the flyaways and the layers a little bit, especially on Sage. And 55, she has a lot of layers. And so you're going to put this in a ponytail. And here, this is more what the first one should look like, how you have all these, I just redid her ringlets, but you have all these like beautiful ringlets all into a ponytail. But this is going to be at the back of her head. Putting them through the ponytail does mess them up a little bit. But and now you're done with that. If you want, you can redo the ringlets a little bit, but mine didn't get messed up this time. But if you just kind of want to twirl them a little bit again, you can. And now what you're going to do with the front sections is you're going to make them into pin curls. So I'm going to take this one on this side first, bring it over a little bit, and how you're going to do this is you're going to wrap this around your hand like that as many times as you can. Take a bobby pin, wrap this around your 3 fingers like that. Bring it like where you want it, wrap it around your fingers, and then slide it off your fingers and then pin it here. I'm gonna do this so I can see it because it's kind of hard to do. Oh, I can't see it, but then okay, so for the dolls, I found it's easier if you actually do wrap it around 2 fingers because you could wrap it around more times. Then you're going to pin it flat onto her head, and it's going to look like this. So now I'm going to do with this one, leave the one in the front out. I'm going to do this again, wrap it around 2 fingers. Slide it off. Sorry if you can't see it, but it's harder for me to do it. Slide it off, and then pin it right onto her head. Here, it's a little messy. But now, this looks a little bit bad because they're so far apart. But if you have a doll with longer hair, and this could even work on straight hair dolls, just a ponytail would be straight. But if they're closer together, it looks a lot prettier because these are called pin curls, but they kind of look like roses. And when they're close together in like a closer, tighter triangle, it looks really pretty. But now you have this ponytail with ringlets, and you can add pin curls to any hairstyle. You could put these on anything. You could even do the whole head. And if you're in a show, that's how you would put the wig on because it keeps the wig from sliding off, so they pin curl their hair. But now you have all the curls, and you can make neater than mine, obviously, if you're filming with it. But they just look like little swirls, and they look really cute. And this one, how I did it, since they're farther apart, they just look more for like a ditzy type of girl. Like maybe if it's Sage, you're doing like a Cat Valentine from Victorious type of thing because of her hair. In which case I think this might work for her. I don't know, that kind of character. But if it's closer together, it looks more formal and stuff. Yeah, so please post a video, and there are no video responses anymore, but what you can do is you can copy and paste the link to your video that you post, and if you do any of these hairstyles, copy and paste the link to the video, and then comment on it, copy the link, and then go to the comments and paste the link down below, and then hit send for the comments, and the link will come up with the title of your video so I can watch it. So if you make any of these hairstyles, either if it looks better or worse, or you just want to try it out, I really want to see it, how people do it. So this one is like little pigtails, and they kind of just look like normal pigtails. They'll look better once it's up here. This is kind of based off of one my friend had from the doll hospital a while ago on her straight hair doll, but if you wanted to, you could bring them back and make them into a little ponytail right here. That's up to you. So sorry, this one's not as good as the others, but sorry. I hope you enjoy these hairstyles, and thanks for watching. Bye.